let me bring in Major Arya, because when he spoke, he was telling you how the soldiers are feeling. You are talking about intelligence failure. Look, there are many in the opposition who, failed to even name Pakistan. Major Arya.
See, there are two. I don't think I would request all the people who represent political parties here. This is not the time. हर एक समय की एक मर्यादा होती है. हर समय हर कुछ नहीं बोलना होता. The nation is grieving. Let the Prime Minister express himself the way he wants to express himself. He has been chosen the Prime Minister. He's not been appointed the Prime Minister like they do in Pakistan. He's been chosen by all of us. We have voted. Many of us may have voted for him. That is why he became the Prime Minister. I don't think this is the time for political parties. Why did you do that? Why did you do this? Intelligent. Wait, everything. You can demand everything. If you think there is an intelligence failure, absolutely you must demand for an inquiry. My request to you is this is not the time. This is the time when the armed forces are being briefed. This is the time when intelligence agencies are being briefed. This is the time when they must be preparing for military action. I don't think our soldiers need this sort of thing that, ye kyun bol diya, isne kyun bol diya, wo yahan pe kyun chala gaya, isne aisa kyun bol diya. These things, while they are important to politicians, and I respect that, I'm not saying that your points are, in no way less important than what the Prime Minister is saying. You're equally, you have every right to say whatever you wish to say. All I'm requesting you is, and this is a request, a humble request, this is not the time. There are voices coming from Pakistan calling for war. Right? This is not the time to say that my party feels. Some gentleman from some party initially, you showed a video in which he was saying that there is no proof that the religion was asked for, and what sort of nonsense is this? Kuch bhi bolte hain. There is no sense of respect for those who have, died, who've been killed. There is no sense of proportion at all. Right? If a child is saying that, my parents were killed because they were Hindu. I mean, what proof do they want? Do they want some Chief Justice of India to be standing there and saying that I have personally witnessed this? Keh to rahe hain wo log. And this is exactly what Asim Munir has been saying all along. We are two different people. We, of course, don't subscribe to the two-nation theory, but the people who have done the killing, they do. They're monsters. So, right now, I think is the time. And in another debate, I was with Vivek in Times Now only today, and Vivek and I were together in a discussion, and it got quite heated, in which Vivek said, okay, all said and done, what we need to do is stand firmly behind the Prime Minister right now. ये सवाल जवाब का वक्त आएगा 10-15 दिन के बाद. ये बाद में, we'll question. Of course we'll question the Prime Minister. Of course we'll question the government. Of course we'll ask for, accountability of the intelligence services और वहां पे क्यों नहीं था, क्या नहीं था. ये सब हम पूछेंगे. लेकिन आज की तारीख में, when the armed forces may be called to mobilize, maybe when troops are moving as we speak to the border, nobody knows. Maybe the orders have been given and we don't know till now. Maybe troops are moving to the border. Maybe the guns are being readied. Maybe a special forces team is waiting at the line of control to go across. And there is 4G at the line of control. They watch all this. They watch what you say, and it impacts them. Because they are fighting for you and me, and some of them, God forbid this happens, but this is the truth of soldiering. Some of them in the next few days may have to lay down their lives for you and me. So I think now is not the time. Do this after some time. Of course, question the Prime Minister, question the Home Minister, question the intelligence agencies, question the Raksha Mantri. You want to question anybody, question. But don't do it right now, because आज वो वक्त नहीं है. Every time ना, हर समय वोट की राजनीति करना, वोट हमें मिल जाएगा, हमें 2 वोट मिल जाएंगे, 3 मिल जाएंगे, आज की तारीख में मत करो भाई. मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट है आपसे. एक फौजी की रिक्वेस्ट है, बाकी आपकी मर्जी है.